Welcome back to Chasing Balance Wellness. I'm Dr. Natasha Goodman, licensed therapist based in Georgia and Florida. So today I'm talking about intro to gardening. So over the year, or throughout the year, I've really gotten into gardening and identifying what I can grow at home so that I'm spending less, taking less time going to the grocery store. And then also it feels like I'm doing my part when I'm able to grow my own food, and it seems healthier as well. I know, what's in my food when I'm kind of cutting down the processed foods that I'm eating throughout the week. So there's a few things that I've been doing to kind of get acquainted with gardening and creating space for my plants and things that I need. The first thing I think I did was went to a plant nursery. So Pikes is pretty common in Georgia, or where I am. So I did start by going to Pikes, and there I bought my first two plants. The first two plants were, house plants to help with air circulation. I cannot remember the second plant's name, but it is behind me, thriving, if you can see it. And I also got the snake plant, so it kind of looks like cactus-like. And I'm taking care of those plants. The snake plant needs a little TLC, but we're gonna work it out. So I started there, cleaning my air, started with a few plants there. And then also from Pikes, I've gotten my gloves, the water pail. I get my soil from Pikes, and also seeds. So I have purchased these seeds. I do need to figure out like the best timing to plant. I have started a few things that are outside, but with the weather being crazy, I want to make sure I have plants that can grow indoors as well. So I have to figure that out, but I have all of these seeds. I have plenty more seeds to go to kind of start and plant. So that's my recommendation. Go to a nursery. They can kind of educate you on a few things. You can get your seeds there, get all of the materials you'll need for the soil and things like that. And also have plant food that I put in the water when I'm watering my plants. So that's really important as well. I'm trying to think some other things that I have. I've also purchased some things from Amazon. This is for herbs, and I'm gonna plant these this weekend. I purchased this recently and have not planted them yet, but these are my herbs. Got this from Amazon, and I will try to post the links as soon as I get them. Post the links in the description below so that you guys can kind of get started on your own garden. And I also have been watching, I guess other than starting at Pikes in the nursery and getting seeds and materials that I need, I have been learning so much from YouTube University. Like, here we are. So I've watched so many videos on patio gardening or gardening in an apartment to kind of make sure that I'm starting in a way that is conducive for my environment. I don't have a lot of yard space currently. That is the goal. So a lot of my things that I'm going to be planting will have to be indoors. So YouTube has been very helpful in learning different things to plant and learning different techniques with germinating, and it's been so much fun. So one thing that has been super successful that I've learned from YouTube are my avocado plants. I have one that's thriving. It's outside, it has, you know, growing leaves, and it looks beautiful. I cannot wait to be able to either get it in a bigger pot or be able to plant it and like really see it grow. So it's doing well. I have my second one that is now in water. I keep them, I let them kind of grow their roots in shot glasses. You can put them in any small container and then using the toothpicks to keep them up. So this is the second avocado plant that I am starting, and I have two in the window. Once they start the root, and then I take them from the window and put them in water. So I will have a total of 4, and I love avocados. I eat avocados probably every week, and it just feels weird now throwing away the avocado seed when I know I can like start a plant. So that's one thing that I'm like addicted to, is growing avocados. They're so easy. Then I may be able to do like a quick video about that as well, and some other gardening videos. So yes, so starting at Pike's Nurseries, get everything you need, get your seeds and whatnots. And then YouTube University to learn about plants and gardening and growing in the space that you have. Third thing I would say, Amazon again for the win. I've purchased a lot of different things from Amazon. I have a plant stand. You can't see it yet, but I might be able to post a photo of it, and then I'll kind of put it up here somewhere. But it's pretty huge. I was gonna put it outside, but then it just was the wood finish is so nice. I found a space for it indoors. So I have my indoor plants that I'm growing. I have, you know, my seeds drying out. I just keep it all on the stand inside. So I love that. I got that from Amazon. The second thing that has been really helpful, I just started eating sprouts. I originally purchased them from the grocery store, but then of course now that I'm thinking, okay, what can I minimize? What can I grow on my own? Sprouts are actually pretty easy to grow, and they're very, very tasty. I have 2 different types of sprouts. One bag came with this sprouting container. It's the kitchen crop sprouter, so you can kind of have this in the kitchen. You just kind of sprinkle some on each level, and then you water it. It takes about 2 to 3 days to sprout, and you just let it grow to the length that you would like. And then what I do after it gets to the length that I like, I take all the sprouts out, put them in a container, and put them in the fridge. And they can last, like if I've only done 2 at a time because it's just for me for now. But I would think if I did all 4 of these sprouts could last me 2 weeks because I don't eat that much in one sitting. So if I were to do all 4 of these at one time, I would then be able to eat the sprouts for a couple of weeks at least. And they do last a long time. They don't get old or, you know, they don't expire as quickly as you would expect. Once you put them in the fridge, they're good for a few weeks at least. So this has been really fun as well. You can't go wrong with this. You literally just put the seeds in and water them, and they just go to town. The more you water them, which I learned a trick. I don't know if you're supposed to recycle the water, but once the water goes all the way down, I do recycle it a couple of times and then get fresh water. I wouldn't recycle the water without changing it because the water does start to get yellow from the seeds and everything. So you do want to change the water, but maybe not each time you water it, it doesn't need to be new, because that can be very, that can be a lot. And another thing that I got from Amazon is it's an in-home arrow garden. So I haven't set it up yet, still in the box, but I just wanted to have it in place and ready to go. And I will probably start using that probably this winter. I just, you know, that we're still using the air, so I just want to test it out probably in a month or so. So with the arrow garden, it's completely using water. So your plants will grow in water instead of soil, and it's indoors. It comes with the light that's attached, the light that they need, and it's like timed, I think. So it's not on all day long, but it gives you the amount of lighting and water that they need to grow successfully. And it's, you know, it does it on its own. You really don't have to do much once you get the seeds and everything in their little containers. So that's gonna be fun, and that's something easy and something that you can do if you do not have like a yard. So that would be perfect for apartment living, condo living, is to have some type of indoor arrow garden. There's another garden that's it's different from this. It's more like a ring light, and I can't remember what it's called, but if I can find a link to that, I'll do that as well, because I think they're both pretty good. They're good options, and I've seen people with both. So it just depends on the space that you have. I wouldn't mind having one of the ring light planters as well. So that might be something on my list for later. So yeah, as you can see, I have a lot more to plant, a lot more gardening, a lot more learning to do, but this is kind of an intro to being able to sustain on your own, and finding little creative ways to learn something new. Of course, my avocado plants are doing great. Hopefully I can get some potatoes. I have grape seeds as well that I've, you know, just from eating grapes. I save all of the seeds now. I'll probably want to do a mango seed and see how that would work. But yeah, I've just been keeping all of the seeds and trying to grow them. So it's been fun over here. Can't lie, it's been fun. So yeah, so drop any questions in the description bar. Again, I will try to link everything that I have purchased from Amazon in the description, and any other links that you may need to get started on your gardening journey. Hopefully I'll be able to post more in-depth discussion on plants and gardening and what I'm doing, and any updates on my avocado trees. And I will definitely show the progress and like show how to, you know, get these started, because it's really cool. But yeah, that's it for today. So this intro to gardening, I hope everybody is having a great day. Of course, like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys next time.